And now for something completely different.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
A few moments later.
Welcome to another edition of The Bar. I'm your host, John Kermer, aka Minnie. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS at Young Ace. I'm a card-carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly. And I've been doing The Bar for about 10 years, starting out with DV radio and then VRS, and then kind of branching out and doing our own thing. Started out doing just radio, now we're live streaming, and it's basically, if you're new, it's my excuse to hang out with my friends. And sometimes few, sometimes many. Play stupid games, watch videos on the internet, comment on the news, talk shit to each other, share memes, and laugh off that, discuss the world as we go. And I take a lot of shots to the face. Yeah, just always been doing it, and I have a good time, and I hope you enjoy it. Not solving any problems, really. Helped a lot of people out, though. And been burned by a few people. But helped out way more people than been burned by. But having a good time. It's been a couple weeks. Life is getting a little difficult for all of us as we get a little older. I, for instance, bought a house. Been in this house about a year. Got 2 kids, a derpy ass pit bull. Started out with 3 cats, got 1. About to get another one, and possibly a dog, because reasons. And I'm just gonna enjoy the show, and I hope you do too. Share us out. We're live on YouTube as well as Rumble, and of course Facebook. Really appreciate you to go over to Rumble and give us some love. Share us over to X. Go to YouTube, do the same thing. Share us back to Facebook, back and forth. Don't pay anything for advertising, and this shit has cost me probably a car over the last 10 plus years, and just computer and all that shit. And it's just because I just want to do it and have fun and enjoy my shit. So Blue might be coming back tonight. I don't know. Possibly maybe next week, but it should be soon. Hopefully she streams out or jumps on here at some point tonight. I do miss having her on the stream. Sup Dean, sup you mother bitches. His usual call across the comms. Speaking of comms, my co-host tonight is a good friend of mine. He's also a United States Marine veteran. His MOS was comms. And he's from the great state of Wisconsin. He's been a part of the bar for many years, as well as Sports Church, which hopefully we'll get off tomorrow at some point. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done that. And I got a lot of baseball shit I got to get off my fucking chest. Even though my Cubs are I think they're 18, 19 games over 500, playing 6-game, 7-game lead, and I'm still pissed off. So, yeah, never satisfied. All right, but anyways, if you're watching, make sure you take your earbuds out, turn your volume down. If you're watching on the TV, do a quick mute, because it's a unique way of jumping on the one and only pterodactyl. What up, homie? You're in your car. What are you, a fucking?
I am. Yeah. So I guess if you didn't see my message in the chat, my wife went out to eat with one of her coworkers that is retiring or getting a different job or something. But they went out to eat in Sheboygan, and she didn't really know how to get to the restaurant, so I got stuck driving her out here. So I got to pick her up. Like right now, I'm actually heading to the restaurant to pick her up. So she gets to be a co-host on the bar tonight, too, because she's going to be holding the phone, and it'll be pointed at her while we're driving home, so I can get home and get the computer set up.
Emotional damage.
All righty.
Yeah.
What else is
it was
new?
kind of it was kind of a last minute thing that got kind of sprung. We went down to Holy Hill, and then on the way back, she's like, "Oh yeah, you need to take me to Toys Restaurant in Sheboygan," and I'm like, "I got the show to do tonight."
It's always last
So,
minute with your ass.
it
It's
is.
always something.
It is
Always something.
always something coming up.
Usually it's always you're always Ubering somebody, but it's usually like your daughter.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that too. The kids are back here. So we got the whole family in the car tonight while we're doing that.
That's hilarious.
For at least part of the show here. So
I have sushi for the first time.
yeah, Zeke had sushi for the first time because he's got to get used to it because he's leaves August 1st for his school year in Japan.
There's a lot of cool shit to eat over there besides sushi, but you will have the best sushi probably you've ever had. Because, you know.
Yeah, I realized last second they had takoyaki, and that's what I wanted to try.
Just wait till you have American food, American fast food over in Japan. It'll fucking blow your mind.
Yeah, well, yeah,
it's not the same thing. It is not the same. It is so not the same. They have their little twist on it. It's crazy.
Yeah, we got some of the chicken karage too, which, I guess controversial take. The Japanese do fried chicken better than Americans do.
Dude,
if you do chicken karage, it's so good.
You ever had chicken?
Yeah, Korean chicken's good too. Yeah, banchan.
It's the best.
Yeah,
it's the best, dude.
Oh yeah, chicken katsukuri. Yeah, I love that when I'm in Japan too. I know I'm jealous he's going over there. And it's like Koko Ichiban. That was my favorite restaurant when I was stationed over there. He's gonna get to eat that like all the time whenever he wants, I guess. So I should probably hold my phone down a little bit. They gotta just went past the cop. Don't need to be sitting here. Don't need to be sitting here live streaming and getting pulled over. Like, what are you doing?
If you get pulled over, you gotta put them on. You gotta put them on. You have to put them on.
Yeah,
that would be great. That would be a first, an absolute first. Like, have that. Yeah, let's check that box. Turn it around and flip them off. See if you can get pulled over. Throw a cigarette out the window or something.
He's back a few streets now, and I'm almost to the restaurant that we're picking Irene up from. So, Sammy just stole my shake from Cousins.
What's
yours? I got my food in here too.
Oh,
I had to stop and get Cousin subs. I haven't had it in years, but they had a Wisconsin cheesesteak, and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta try that." It's got like cheese. It's got like cheese sauce and bacon on it.
Oh,
I'm on the air. I'm on the air. We're doing the show in the car.
No, can I come out actually?
She was waving for me to come over to the table by her. I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah, go ahead. You can go outside, Mom.
When you unlock the car.
Oh, the door is locked. Got it.
Mom.
Why is the color of the restaurant Green Bay Packers colors?
Because we're in Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a Thai restaurant, but it's green and gold.
Oh, well, did you have a good 4th?
Yeah. Yes. Sammy's in the marching band, so she was in the parade for that.
Oh, cool.
Then
Jesus,
we
what
met
the
up.
hell doesn't that girl do?
Yeah, I know, right? Hockey, marching band, show choir. What else do you got going on, Sammy? Drama, yeah, musicals. Yeah, the list just goes on and on. Homecoming committee.
I could barely hand a T-ball, man. We finally got done with that.
I know, when I was in high school, it was like I had wrestling, and that was about it. It was like wrestling and lift weights, and that had me tapped out far enough.
Yeah, I hear you. So speaking of the 4th, look at this going on X. Oop, there we go. Love this. I'm sure you've seen it. Oop, damn it. I think everybody's just about seen it, but
I'm the one that they're singing about.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm the Stars and Stripes forever. Star Spangled Banner. You can call me Old Glory, but let's just keep it simple. Just call me Flag. Oh, say, can you see? Okay. A little flag humor. Well, you probably don't recognize me. You say, who is that? Evil Knievel? No way. Yeah, because
I'm in my birthday suit. Yes.
I'm wearing the original 13 here. Yeah. I remember Miss Betsy sitting there going, oh, this could be the start of something big. Whoa. Oh, Tom, don't be a pain. Yes. I was born June 14th, 1777. That makes me a Gemini. Easy. Yes, I like the outdoors, and I'm the life of any party, whether it be Republican, Democrat, Independent, Socialist, anything Libertarian, I'll be there. You know, I'm 204 years old. People say, how do you stay so young? Is it jogging? No. Is it tennis? No. It's waving. You know what we're talking about? Billowing, furling, and unfurling. Richard Simmons, eat your heart out. Yeah, but it hasn't always been easy for me. I had a tough puberty. Yeah, war, famine, invasion. And 1861, I had a little skin problem that broke out into 34 stars. But now, well, little patience, and look what we got now. Look at this. Hold on here. Aha! Aha! All 50. Everybody's on. Here's Alaska. Hawaii. Yeah, Tennessee. How are you doing today? Here's Vermont. You can't get there from here. And there's California. For sure, totally. Like I said before, you know, I had a tough time for a while. I've been in a lot of wars. They fired missiles and muskets at me, but you know, come the dawn's early light, I'm still there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And you know, I've been making everything from designer jeans to t-shirts, and I've even been a cake for Mick Jagger. We're all rock! The rocket's red glare, we're all rock! But people haven't always been respectful to me. Sometimes it's been tough. There have been some people try and spit on me, trample me, burn me. Foreigners and occasionally some Americans too, but I don't let it get me down because I'm not a stay-at-home kind of flag. You know, I've been to Europe. I've been to both North and South Pole. I was at Iwo Jima. Recently, I've even been to the moon. You see me in all sorts of different postures. When I'm like this, that means everything is okay. When I'm upside down, well, put on your Mae West and hit the deck.
You got the wrong button at first.
When I'm like this, well, that's not my favorite position because, well, that's half-mast. I don't mean to bum you out. I didn't come here to depress you, but I got to tell you something honestly. I haven't been getting out much lately. I guess it's not very chic to put up the flag anymore, you know. Muffin and I have a flag, but we haven't found it for very long. Hey, but look at it this way. Don't look at it as saluting me. Look at it as saluting yourselves. You know, hey, I'm just a flag, a symbol. You're the people. If I may say so from here, long may you wave.
all righty. That's pretty cool.
So disappointing. All the greats have to die too early.
Yeah, yeah. The great young and assholes live forever. Just look at Mitch
Yeah,
McConnell.
right. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. All the great comedians they lost: Robin Williams, Chris Farley, Jim Belushi.
John Panette, Ralphie
Yeah,
May, Sam Kinison. I mean,
I know. The
uh,
list just goes on, man.
it's because you got to be extra fucked up to be a really good artist, and I think you got to be extra fucked up to be a really good stand-up comedian. I really do.
Yeah, to be a comedian, yeah, you got to have some kind of
I just say you can't get over it, hang on to that funny, but to jump into that realm, you got to be a little bit off. All right, without further ado, she's back. She's the United States Naval veteran. She's the keeper of my leash because she's usually the only sober person on the show. T will be a little pretty sober on this show until he gets home, at least. But she was a fueler in the Navy and aircraft carriers, so she knows what water with just a tad of kerosene, aka jet fuel, JP4 tastes like. Love her to death. She's been part of the show for many, many years. Without further ado, the one and only, soon to be married, Blue. Hey, what's going on, Chica?
I'm fine. Just got home from a walk. I needed it.
They ain't hissing at Jason for snacks yet, are you?
He's out at his friend buddy's Ken's. He was like, "I'm gonna give you the time of the day off." I'm like, I was at work. You think that a few hours, a couple hours without you and that dimwit brother of yours is gonna be enough for me?
I just love that post you put out. I don't know when it was. It was maybe a couple weeks ago. And I'm never on Facebook anymore, really. Like, I'm on, like, either Friday night or Saturday to steal memes, harvest memes, whatever. And I saw a post, or Michelle sent me something. And I saw a post that Blue did. And it was, everybody wants a gothy wifey. What they don't realize is it's really not all the dress up. It's mostly sitting on sweatpants and hissing for snacks. And I was like, that's so fucking funny. Because I've known her forever. So I can honestly see her getting hangry. I mean, like, give me some potato chips, make me some, heat up those leftovers. This dude, it's like fucking refrigerator and microwave's there too. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, it's true.
It's unfortunate for him, especially if I'm in bed and he's out here in the living room playing games with his brother. I'm like, I want chips and dip. And you hear the game pause. He's like, be right back. Then he goes in there with the stuff and he does the gracious bow while he hands it to me. I'm like, thanks, babe. So
there you go. All good.
The past few weeks has just been a little stressful and
I know.
So
sure.
Yeah.
We get it. I get it. I understand. Sometimes you gotta take a step back, and it's no worries at all. It's good to have you around. Miss your face. What else did I have?
This thing? Oh, good.
Oh, there we go. One of these days I'll actually organize these videos, but maybe not.
Today.
Oh, here we go. Little thing about actually fucking watched a couple of WNBA games and trying to get into that again with Caitlin Clark. She's hurt again, but this comedian because I played him a bunch before. I fucking think he's hilarious. He's a Navy veteran, and he's got a theory. He has got a theory on Caitlin Clark and why she is so, how do I put it, such a controversial figure for some reason. Here we go.
It's kind of lit right now. You got, Caitlin Clark's from here. Best WNBA player out there. I know she's getting a lot of hate. She doesn't need pussy. They act like it's because she's a white girl. I go, nah, some bitter ass lesbians out there. Fuck her, dick loving bitch. Our league and not need one pussy. Who do you think you are? Hi, I'm Caitlin Clark. I like playing with balls on and off the court. This girl should try it. 3-point percentage will go up. Well, there's a lot of old people out here. There's quite a few old people. So if the doctor gives you 6 months to live, move to Des Moines. You'll make it. Live right.
Move to Des Moines. Something in the water out there. Forever.
I know I catch a lot of shit like I ever read on the Pat Electrician, but it is not the most exciting state.
No, it ain't.
There's, Iowa, South Dakota, Nebraska. Nebraska's got going for it. It's got the College World Series every year. And I stumbled into that one year driving back with my first wife and stopped at a steakhouse because fucking they're everywhere in Nebraska. A lot of cows. And got offered tickets. I can't remember. I think it was might have been like LSU or LSU or Cal State. I don't know. I can't remember. It was
anyways, fun. Nebraska.
Yeah, long time ago. It was fun though. It was a good fucking time.
No, Arkansas. If you want, every time. So my dad is from Arkansas. Yeah. And when we used to go visit his son and other relatives, and when his mom was still alive, God rest her soul, I hated going to Arkansas because it was always so damn fucking hot. You would look out at the cotton fields and you would just start getting thirsty. Every single time we got in the car, I would get thirsty. I had to beg my mom to get water bottles before we went out anywhere. But it was so boring, especially the town that he was in. It was a very small, you blink and you didn't even know that it was their kind of town. Yeah. And the tornadoes, the rattlers, the field mice, this. The only thing that made it best, that made it worth the visit, was the family. So
there you go. Yeah, I mean, I did the Mississippi for many years. A town called Belzona, catfish farm, and it was a stoplight, a police station, 2 cop cars, 2 restaurants. They were attached to the 2 gas stations, of course. And there was nothing to do out there but work and shoot guns. And getting drunk and shooting guns at the same time. Now, the shooting the guns had a dual purpose. It was fun while you were getting drunk, and you also spotlighted the fucking giant fucking rodents that would fucking raid the fish ponds, plus the fucking cottonmouths and all the fucking other shit that you didn't want to encounter when you had to on fucking aerator on the pond. But yeah, good times. What do I got next? Oh, this is a little sport churchy, but it's about work too, and it works. Just trust me.
I love baseball because it has an attitude towards failure that is way mellower than any other professional sport. Like batting average in baseball, 330 in the major leagues. That means you're a really good hitter. Okay, so what that means is if you fail 2/3 of the time at the one job you have to do, you're awesome. Here's the best anyone's ever been at that job. In 1941, Ted Williams hit .406 for the Boston Red Sox, which means that he failed about 60% of the time.
Damn.
And that is the best anyone's ever done. Try that shit at your job. See what happens. Your boss is like, hey, did you do those 10 things I asked you to? Be like, nah, but I did 4 of them. And the boss go, holy shit, you're the greatest employee that I've ever had. We're going to build a statue of you in the parking lot.
Nice.
That just popped my phone. Phones don't listen to your conversations. I got pulled into a meeting at work. Somebody said, "Hey, need you upstairs real quick." I'm like, "What the fuck?" There's some people want to talk to you. I'm like, I feel like I'm getting called to the principal's office, right? Like old fears start creeping up through the rain, and I'm like, and then I get up there and there's the bigwigs, and chief of operations, chief financial officer, fucking accountant, everybody. And I'm like, they're like, we want your opinion on something. We need your help. I'm like, what the?
Me? Little old me?
They're like, well,
you sure you called the right guy here?
right. Like, well, my new boss, Peter, is former South African military, former South African private military contractor, and an inventory specialist. And he's just like, hey, this is the guy I'm going to put on this, and I want you guys to hear his opinion on what we should do. So I laid it out, and they're like, all right, that's what we're going to do. And I'm like, I walked out of there like, what? My facilities manager is a Marine Corps veteran. I was walking out with him, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? He goes, don't worry about it, Devil. You did great. I'm like, okay. Yay.
Yeah.
Did you guys just read that comment?
I just saw it. If anybody's watching that can help out, don't want to say anyone that's not allowed. I'm retired Navy. Diabetic, can't get any medication.
You can still get your medication if you go to the VA. You're more than entitled to call the VA and tell your doctors, hey, I'm out of this. I need it now.
Or just hit the emergency room.
Or that too. The emergency room, they can't deny you treatment for that. So if I were you, I'd head to the emergency room at your earliest convenience, like today, and tell them I'm out of diabetes medication, and they'll hook you up, and then they'll make sure that you're on a regimen back again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the emergency room would be my first guess. Also contact your local veteran service officer, your county veteran service officer. And just
VA said they're spread thin because of the cuts from the DT. That don't matter. Go to the emergency room and get that medication.
Yep.
At this point, there's no excuse. Just go to the ER.
Yep. That would be my best advice. Difference from getting pulled over. T, love this guy. I had a chance to see him, but I never jumped on it. I always thought about trying to get him on the show, but I don't know. Doubt that would ever happen. But I have been pulled over multiple times in the Midwest during my time in service and after, and on the East Coast, especially on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, doing way too fast. Because I was pissed off. It cost me $36 to get from Ohio to Philly. $36 to drive a road that we paid taxes for? Okay. Fucking whatever. Moving on.
Weapons in here? Any guns? I have a shotgun. Good for you.
Just don't get any knives, guns, weapons in here. Molotov cocktail.
Any knives? Okay, take this one. Okay, gotta have a knife.
What's that?
Super soaker.
It's a firearm.
Some registration. Oh, are those cheese?
She's walking her friend
geez, are
back
you
to her
Terry's
house.
son? You look just like your
What
pop.
about cigarettes? You get cigarettes?
No.
You are killing me, brother. I didn't know I pulled over a friggin' Eagle
I
Scout.
see you're towing this beautiful gun fishing boat. These things have a tendency of just pulling right off truck. See it happen at least once.
I followed you all the way from the 99, past all 6 of those Dunkin' Donuts, and the whole time you were using these illegal lights on the back of your car.
My turn signal?
What the is a turn signal?
Yeah. You know how it is. I do you a favor. You take me out on your boat.
Oh, that kid just got hit by a car. He's up. He's all right. You got weed? Let me see.
Oh, wow. I can see we've been to the UP. Don't worry. I got bigger bungs to break. It's fib season. I won't tell a soul, especially, oh, boy, this seat's comfortable. Huh.
Ooh, sour jet fuel. Nice. That's good. You're an indica guy. So am I. A man after my own heart. Is that all you got?
Do you need directions?
No.
What you're going to want to do is get on 45, hang a right at the Hell is Real sign, go past the strip club with the weasel outside. Maybe it's a badger. I don't know. Depends on the sun. Take a Lucy at the adult superstore billboard. If you hit the Michigan dispensary billboard, you've gone too far.
So what are you guys doing here on the Commonwealth?
I'm leading a symposium on multicultural.
Let me stop you right there. Vermont is about 20 miles in that direction. Say hi to Bernie for me.
You got any weapons in?
Okay, let's go now.
Guess what? You're on the show now.
So I guess it's one of those Bakersfield VA sending me to West LA VA.
Gonna hold the phone while driving.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Irene's here.
Hey.
By the way,
What's up, Nico?
regardless where he goes, the VA ER cannot deny him the treatment that he needs, and especially if he's going to be waiting out 5 months for diabetes medication. That's a liability, honestly. So.
Yeah. Very much so. Damn. That's fucked up. Yeah, I would just go to the Bakersfield VA hospital and just go and just show up at the emergency room. There's no way. Shit.
Yeah, they got to do something for him.
You could show up to any hospital
You can show up to any hospital and tell them that you are a VA veteran or a veteran, and that you go to the VA for your medical care, and then they are supposed to give you a confirmation number that you give to the VA that they pay your ER visit. So yeah, that's what we're just saying, just me. Anyways, so he can go to any local VA clinic, or ER, or not VA, any hospital, point blank, any hospital, and he can go to the ER and get medication there. So no ifs, ands, buts. Get your butt over there, get your medication, you'll be good to go.
Absolutely. Did you guys know that Florida, they have a thing now? It's sanctioned. Well, you remember I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker? That fucking spoof on Black Exploitation movies done by the Wayans brothers. You don't remember that? T, do you remember that? I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
By the Wayans brothers?
Yeah. Well, they had like the TV, can you steal a TV fast enough race and all that kind of shit. Well, Florida's like, all right, hold my beer. We're going to get cops to chase people and for prizes. And then the cops catch you. The cop wins the prize. If you beat the
it's called keeping your fucking job. What?
This is a fucking thing, though. Like, Florida's like, yeah, this is like a sanctioned thing. They put it on TV and shit.
Yeah, I do. I think I do remember that show. There was like, the show where you had you were on the lam or whatever, right? And I try not to be shy.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think I do remember that show.
Yeah, my knee says no. Yeah, hell no. My knees and my hip be like, nope, take me to jail.
Don't look back. What are you doing looking back? Keep running.
Hey, what's he doing in his spare time?
That's fucking great. I don't care what anybody.
Watch him get arrested outside because he has a warrant. Be like, oh, that explains everything.
That explains everything.
That explains that.
All right, we got a little bit of a bitch about the Navy here. Go ahead, T. What you got?
Oh, there's it's Blue is on here. We got Jomar and them praying for at the church in Quiapo.
Oh yeah.
That's my friend that I was telling you about. She's on the show with us tonight.
See, Blue? We called in the big guns.
I want to know the whole name so I can.
I told you it's Brittany Dance.
Okay, it's Dr. Jomar, so you can pay one of my friends' stuff too.
I thought that did give that whole name.
I thought I did too.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way back. We're on our way back home now. I'm driving back to our house from Sheboygan now. So Irene's got the phone in her hand.
Yeah, Sheboygan by the lake. Sheboygan by the lake.
Yeah, we're right down by the lake there. That's where the restaurant that Irene was eating at with her friends.
In Milwaukee. Oh, you're going up to Sheboygan by the lake. Donna on the fire floor cop. Never heard of that. I never ever heard of it either.
There's the Sheboygan sign.
But that's funny.
Thank you for visiting Sheboygan.
There you go. Copy the website down, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Apparently, Blue, angry cops is not happy with the Navy. They did something. They did some stuff.
I made a video, I think it was last year, about the Navy being the fattest branch. And holy sh! Did you take that title and run with it? Well, I shouldn't say run with it. I down and eat with it. And won't you know, that's exactly what brings us here today. Because the United States Navy's Nuclear Power Training Command had some promotions earlier on this month. Fat, Pat, Outstanding runtime exceeds the standards, and oh my God, what the is that? Let's talk about fitness standards today.
That is shame. You know what's sad is that a lot of the people that were overweight on the ship were the nukes. There was one female in particular, and she was there at my first appointment. She was rather shorter than me, rather round, and I'm not critiquing her physique, but it made me question because especially when she had to go into some of these decks, you have to go through the floor and the hatch is down, and of course you get the little small porthole that you got to climb through like a mouse in a hole.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe there was one story where they said she literally got stuck. I said, "Nuh-uh, you're joking." They're like, "No, she legit got stuck." So I am not surprised, but I'm ashamed because honestly, no matter whatever rate you get into, you have got to try to keep your fitness up to the top. And if I'm getting overweight at 140 and they're like, "Oh, we got to taper," and I'm still within the standards, well within the standards, there's no excuse. So
No.
if you gotta skip the desserts for a couple weeks like I did a couple times, by all means skip the desserts. If you gotta stack more fruits and veggies, you can ask for more vegetables. They'll gladly give you them. That's the first thing that gets thrown out a lot of the times is vegetables and fruits.
Yeah. That's stupid. We had very few fat boys in the Marine Corps. We had a couple that at least per unit that I saw. None in the infantry that are units that I was with, but. We did have guys that were like always getting jacked by the fucking height and weight standard. So I mean, these guys were like, tanks. It's like, can we like put a little gray in there?
No,
the guy's built like a brick shit house. He's 5'8", but he's like fucking 200 pounds. But it's 200 fucking.
Every PT I failed. I would fail the weigh-in because I always weighed a consistent 140.
Yeah.
But they would do the tape measuring, and I passed every single time. It just got to the point where I think it was like my third PT. They're like, "Just let her go. Just let her go."
This is the first show Blue has been on under 97,000 blankets. This is true.
I'm hot.
I'm hot.
I'm hot. I can't stand it.
Blue just channeled her inner Tennessee. I'm hot.
I can't stand it. Everybody's coming to because I work at a Great Lakes Museum, so you get a freighter ship that's a part of the museum, and everybody on the hottest week we had, and then today. They're like, "Well, we want to go on the ship." I'm like, "Well, you might want to go on the ship first before the rest of the day." "Well, why?" "It gets hot up there." And people just like, at 95 degrees, we were having to shut the boats down because it's so hot on there. Yeah. And that's a liability waiting to happen. People were just bitching, moaning, and complaining, "Oh, I wanted to go on the ship." Really? In this heat? Well, there's a breeze. I'm like, it feels like the devil's breath on you. Don't.
Yeah, it's like when we go to the Philippines too. It's like it's hot, but you get the breeze, and it's like, well, now it's even hotter.
It's just a warm kiss to my lip.
Down at the Spectre, work PT every day with SEALs. I'm still borderline no matter what I did. See, there you go. There's nothing like I never experienced anything until I was in California, out of Pendleton, and the Santa Anas came in. And you're driving down the highway, and I'm doing like 95 on my bike, and I'm like, oh, and I flip my fucking visor up, and nothing but fucking hot wind just hits my face.
Being on the East Coast. Yeah, being on the East Coast, you get, you think you get an ocean breeze. Nope.
No.
There ain't no ocean breeze. Nope.
People are always like, "Oh, you've been on ship. It must be pretty nice out in the ocean."
Uh-oh.
No,
it's hot.
Horrible.
The walls are sweating. You're lying on the floor trying to get any type of. Now I understand why dogs lie on like cement or.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Concrete's cold, man.
So I'm lying, putting the coveralls down to like my waist, tie up the arms, and then just sit there on the floor with my shirt pulled up to under my boobs, just trying to get cool. Oh my God.
going around like, oh, like just no, you're going. I mean, for those who've done like Red Sea, whatever, like it's just fucking hot, and it's nothing but water around you, so it just bakes, and it's like driving through soup.
Broiled chicken.
Yeah, yes, and then running on the deck, doing PT on the deck, which is fucking blacktop. Which it soaks in heat and just kicks it back up, and it's like.
And they're like, let's do Steel Beach picnics. And everybody's like begrudgingly like, oh my God, we don't want to.
That's why I never, people are like, why the fuck? I was showing a video of some sailors on a sub, and they were out, just all of them, every single one of them, except for, the unfortunate few who had to be on watch and whatnot, were out in the water, just around the sub. Those guys with shotguns doing shark duty. And they're like, why they got shotguns? Well, that's for shark duty. And those guys are swimming, though, there might be sharks. I'm like, yeah, that's why they have guys.
That's why they got the guns.
Shark duty. And I'm like, what? Because it's fucking cool, dude. The water is actually, colder than fucking standing up on deck.
I never
explaining this to you.
I never jumped in the ocean. They asked me a couple times, you want to? I said, no. I know what we throw over the side. I also know what follows. And I can swim good, but I can't throw hands with a shark.
No, many people can.
But yeah, like even with the AC, even if you had like a vent like at the bottom of the ship, people were still fighting and pushing each other like, get the fuck out the way. You went 5 minutes. It's my turn.
Honestly, try being a cop with Kevlar in Orlando, Florida. Fucking suck. Yeah, that's a lot of boob sweat.
It's a lot of boob sweat in fucking Virginia. Just good Lord.
Wife. Oh my God, she came home. She's cleaning.
My wife.
My wife cleans houses. It's a side job. She's been doing it for years. She's amazing. She gets a lot of money to do it, and she just came home and just. It was just. Slung it.
No,
and I was like, really? Boobs are overrated, huh? And she goes, well, for us, yeah. I'm like, oh, I don't think they're overrated. I think they're amazing. She's like, I know you do, but for us, they're terrible. Sometimes they're just
added weight. They're just added weight.
Oh.
And then you gotta put the deodorant underneath them. Then you gotta wipe the sweat away. Then you gotta try to give them air. Because if you don't, you get zits on the bottom. Yeah, we've all been there. The big city girls.
Yeah, there you go. Veterans at work, mandatory fun day. We all love this guy, right?
We're in the military, right? Yes, I was. Why do you?
I was talking about the.
Well, first of all, I'm not acting. You are weird. Yes, and I make no effort to change because I don't like people. Why don't you like people? Because the military exposes you to many things, and some of the things happen to be the worst people you've ever met in your life. Wow.
Yep.
Well, I mean, does it expose you to anything else? Yeah, trauma. And then you become best friends with people you otherwise would not have even spoken to. You become best friends with them because of trauma? Oh, yes, best friends. You can't even imagine living without these people. Oh my God, that's kind of cool. So you have lifelong friends until they get taken from you. Until they get taken from you. Yeah, randomly people will come down on orders. And they'll have to go somewhere else all the way across the country for no reason other than because the military says so. You probably never see them again. Oh my God! That sounds terrible. It is, and I miss it every day.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Accurate.
Al, so fucking accurate. I was friends with this guy. Poop knows him. Tatum. Oh, he was this fucking character, dude. And I never in a million fucking years be friends with this guy. In a million fucking years. But we were in the same unit and for a while and just went through the same shit. And I mouth off this guy. I was literally 2 weeks. This guy calls me a noob. Get that noob. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Don't call me a fucking noob. Call me fucking PFC. Hey, you're a Lance Corporal. Like, where are you getting off? And he got all shitty with me. And then he came to my room to beat my ass. Well, Tatum had to be my roommate. And he was like, yeah, no, you're not. No. He's like, I'll beat your ass right here. You got to come through me. And now I'm best
Yeah,
friends
I
with this
guess
guy
whenever it was-
for years. Till we lost contact because he was a little loco in the cabeza. But obviously, because the guy that was trying to kick my ass was one of the biggest Marines I've ever seen in my life. And but yeah, I miss that shit, dude. Miss that shit so much. And
I do too.
games and all the other shit, and
I do too.
all that stuff that drives you crazy. Let's see here. Would you rather watch a clip about what coffee does to your body while it's in there, or somebody shooting Everclear?
Everclear. I already know what coffee does to me.
All
Besides
right.
regular shit.
Oh, she's really. Oh, that's part of it, which is really. It's a funny video too. For whatever reason, the guy's got is Latino, but yeah, this is funny.
Here we go again.
Y'all have never drank Everclear before, straight ever.
And there's absolutely no reason why you should start now. By the way, that is a juice glass. After you drink that, you may not be able to spell the word juice.
This is what proof is this?
Oh!
75.5% alcohol.
Well, it's not the strongest proof, so that's a little silver lining.
Sounds like I'm gonna need a nap after this.
A nap?
You're gonna
After
need a
this, you may
doctor.
need mandatory bed rest.
Oh,
One last chance
I
to
haven't seen
decide
this
if you're
one.
making the right decision.
I just. Oh!
Dumbass.
And you decided yes.
Oh, if she hangs in, I'll be so.
There's the eye twitch,
Oh.
the gulping,
Ah.
the heavy breathing.
Ah.
All of those sounds are the good
Everybody's
spirits
starting
that
to
were in your
sweat.
body that are currently fighting the bad spirits that just entered.
The
I
sweat.
have to say, I am impressed.
It's a good thing I don't have to work tonight.
It's a good thing you don't have to do anything tonight.
Never doing that again.
A very wise decision.
I feel like I'm about to be drunk.
Your feelings will not deceive you.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Don't be surprised if this is a 17-hour nap.
With Everclear.
Don't drink it straight. Drink it with something mixed, but don't drink it straight.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I need to talk to one of my friends at work and be like, hey, let's see if we can find a pint and we'll do a shot. I'm pretty sure that I did this on a challenge. When I came home on leave one time, they had Everclear and they had some left over because they were putting them in watermelons for the next day's party. I think it came home for 4th of July. A bunch of the Marines, we had a Coastie, 2 Air Force guys, and an Army guy. We all all joined the military around the same time. We were all friends, kind of in that crew. And I firmly convinced that in front of everybody, they're like, here, do the shot. And I'm like, I threw it down. I'm like, cool. It hurt. I remember it hurting.
You're trying to hide it. You're strong.
But I fought it hard as shit. You know?
So strong. The bead of sweat showing up on the brow.
I
You're
remember,
turning red.
but I want to try and do it on air again.
Teary eyed.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
Just a shot. Just a shot on air. Just
Just don't. What is it gonna do for you? You ain't gonna be too damn drunk to even find your kids and kiss them on the head. You're gonna be kissing a doll, telling her good night.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be kissing the dog on the head, telling him good night, and your son's going, "I'm over here, Dad."
Hey, this is the thing. We need to get this. We need to invest in this. We need to find this. This is important.
You know, there's actually a laser air defense system that was designed to zap mosquitoes out of the sky.
What?
Shit. My town.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Northern Ohio, Michigan. Yeah, they can pick up small dogs.
So this particular one's called the Photon Matrix Labs Mosquito Air Defense, which is a portable laser system that was based out of China, and it's been mentioned all over the place. This particular video came off of TikTok, which, go figure, Chinese air defense system for mosquitoes, seeing it on TikTok. But he uses LiDAR and lasers in order to zap mosquitoes indoors or outdoors. It also targets a wide variety of insects of similar size to mosquitoes and is priced at a mere $450.
No,
Totally worth it.
just let the bats, the spiders, and the mantises get them. That's okay.
Yeah, that's I think my project. Well, it's probably going to be windows with the tax return, but I want to put up a couple of bat. What do you call them?
Bat habitats.
Yeah, bat habitats in my backyard.
I know they serve a purpose and all. I just no. I think it was before we even went to Tennessee. My dad called. He's like, "Guess what happened?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "It begins with a B." 11 o'clock at night. I'm thinking like something bad happened. It begins with a B. I'm like, breakup. Jason and that wench Kaylin broke up. He's like, "What? No." There was a bat in the sink. I'm like, "A bat in the sink?" He's like, "Yeah, your mom was apparently putting water in the cat food bowl, and she's caught a glimpse of something crawling underneath the little sink dish holder or whatever." I guess my mom had accidentally waterboarded this poor thing, and he was trying to crawl out. And so she put a pitcher on top, and she told my dad. My dad had to get other mitts and grab it and throw it in a bag, and unfortunately, they killed it. He had a chance, but it's like, it's just stay outside. Just stop coming in the house. And now that me and Jason are moving up, my mom's like, "Yeah, you can stay with us and stay in your old bedroom that also goes up to the attic, so you guys have like a living space." I'm like, "Oh, great." And then I'm thinking like, "Oh shit, we gotta get an exterminator to get the bats away." That's gonna be a lot of money.
You guys save up for a barn minium. Those things are awesome.
I can't do bats. I can't do bats. I'm terrified of bats. My therapist told me, he's like, "Do one brave thing this week that'll make you feel uncomfortable." So I chose to walk at dusk, and of course they're flying around. And I'm like, run to the house. I'm like, "I don't want to be here."
They're not gonna fuck with you at all. They're not gonna fuck with you at all.
I know, but still.
They're interested in buggies. All right, why don't we allow combat Marines to be teachers? Well,
all right, I'm going to substitute today. My name is Mr. Smith, but you motherfuckers can call me Prozac. I'm in the Marine Corps. That's what you bitches will call me today. So, your regular teachers.
Yeah, really hard.
What's a clit? You have your fucking mom and dad explain it to you. That's not my job. Anyway, she ain't coming in, or for whatever reason, they said she couldn't get her ass out of bed. Sounds pretty fucking lazy to me, but whatever. So that normal bullshit that you guys have been learning, I don't know what it is, but we're not learning that shit today. So put your fucking books away. Get out some pen and paper because you got to take some fucking notes. I brought in down here is this M16A4 service weapon, and we're going to take this motherfucker apart and put it back together all goddamn day until you motherfuckers, little bitches, can do it in your damn sleep. By the way, there is no nap time today. There's no recess, and you'll be eating your lunch at your fucking seats. So get comfy, bitches. We're going to do some fucking learning today. All right? Any questions? That's rhetorical. There is no, put your fucking hand down. I'm not answering shit. No. So let's get started. Anyway, no potty break. All right. Oh my God, that would suck. You're like, well, I either get a potty break or I'm pissing on this carpet. Take your pick here.
We'll see. I don't know. We're waiting to see. Apparently, my hearing thing should go through, or VSO says it appears that the VA is going to acknowledge that claim. So that's 10%. Then I've got like 5-6 other fucking things that are going to take probably 3-4 years. But One of the things that I think I'm available for is voc rehab, which is I can leave my job, the VA will pay
I
me to
know what voc
school.
rehab is.
Yeah. And I would finish my degree and go be a teacher. Can you imagine being a history teacher?
Maybe this is where myself as a good friend would say, don't.
Oh no, I'd love to do it. Love teach history. It'd be great.
I would like to teach, social studies and mythology and blah 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 literature, but I also know how I would have to be with younger children and not these damn teenagers, because as soon as one starts mouthing to me, it'd be like, oh, oh, what's your dad's name? Let me find him.
All right. And since I love Blue and I love to make her squirm and sometimes, tee her off a little bit.
Hey guys, I got one. Would you rather get a massage from a man or surgery from a female doctor? Wow. Like surgery? Furious surgery, like a blown kidney or something.
What's a blown kidney?
Good question, Peter. Is the man
female doctor at least Jewish or Asian?
No, but actually, you know what? I'm going to take it up a notch. Hispanic female doctor or gay male masseuse?
Oh.
No.
So it's basically, would you rather get a massage from a gay man or die?
I just saw someone shoot.
Oh, y'all going to hell. Y'all going to hell.
Oh yeah. But at least there'll be a lot of fun people there. Gotta find this shit on YouTube. It's the Brandon Burns. He does like voiceovers for Star Trek shit. He's an Aussie. It's fucking great.
Mr. Yoda, is Darth Vader my father?
Motherfucker! Finally! Although, how the fuck was this not your first question, you fucking dumb cunt? We've been coming here for... I've just told you what you fucking been jumping up and down playing with space rocks, looking at your fucking space rocks. I can't wait for you to die, you little green cunt. You fucking pair of cunts, leave me out in the fucking rain, bringing me to this fucking swampy shithole. Just fuck you!
I have to show you the German version of Star Wars. It's the funniest shit. Somebody sent it to me on Instagram, but I gotta find it and send it to you.
Oh, please do send it into the chat. We'll play it for sure. There's this video I've been trying to find. It's 3 girls and a guy. I know that sounds weird, but it's they do like what it is in English, what it is in French, what it is in German, and then it's in German. And the girl is very pretty. She does it in German, but she does it like with gusto. And she can't. Every time she does it, she just bursts out laughing because it's fucking hilarious. Like German is very.
We got to roll and.
Yeah, it's very different from like romantic languages. I mean, like the French. I love the Merovingian in the Matrix because he's like, I love this person French, and it's you sound kind of like I don't know a pussy. But it sounds smooth, but pussy smooth. I don't know.
Hey. Mike.
Oh, jeez. There's reasons. I got one more. I think where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this guy, Nick Varner. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure Marine, but he does some good videos.
Yeah, hey guys, Big Sarge said weapons at the armory.
Oh, thank God, some shade.
No shade. The roofs got ripped off by that last tornado that came through. Also, the AC in the armory is broken, so it's all the weapons are really rusty.
Oh, cool.
Marines. Ooh.
Lemonade for sale. I got ice cold
Coast Guard.
Luke cold lemonade for sale. It costs $2. If you give me $, I will pour it straight into your mouth.
Luke.
Maybe. You know what they eat. There you go. There.
Oh, it looks miserable out there. Those guys are idiots. I know, right?
Yeah, hey guys, Big Sarge says we have to go clean.
Oh, fucking great.
Through here.
Can't beat that shit. No, the big old stick. Alrighty. Well,
I think we're through the rain.
what the fuck?
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting almost home now. I might lose you guys pretty soon, just so you know. Hopefully our connection holds up.
All right, man. Well, if it doesn't, yeah. Fuckface just started to show up.
I mean, I'll be computer up. I'll be setting up the computer downstairs as soon as I get home. So if I do drop out, just wait for like 15, 20 minutes, then I'll be on.
Oh boy, I guess that means I gotta find more videos to talk about shit, huh? All right, Blue. So guess what? No, don't stay there, but we lose you. Like I'm trying to hold off on the memes as long as I can, but I don't want to fucking be here till 1 o'clock. So. Yeah, I know Blue doesn't either. So we went to the shelter today. We went to a shelter today, right? They had this big adoption fanfare thing, right? Like 0 adoption fees, and we got Charlie fixed.
Good.
Yeah, and which is hilarious. Especially we brought him home because they shaved his belly to make a laser mark on him that he's been fixed, and then they they used to take their little stones, and now they just do a clip. But they shaved his whole ass, so that's pretty fun. But now we got that. Michelle's like, "Well, do you want to go get a kitten?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, sure. I lost my cat, so Whoopi. So,
yeah.
All right.
That's how we got ours too. At one of those events.
So we went, and fucking all the kittens are gone. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll
senior cat.
Something like that. And the one was too old. It was like 8 years old. I'm like,
that's not too old.
That's a little too old.
That is not.
I got 2 young kids. They get attached to that thing and it dies a year.
And that's just part of it. I'd rather give a senior cat. At least you ain't got to litter train a kitten. You get to actually sleep because a senior wants to sleep. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, all the kids were on. We looked at a couple, like 1 to 3, and there's one that was real pretty, female. Because Michelle, there's a stipulation to this; it has to be female because Michelle wants more females in the house. And I'm like, well, this one's real pretty. I like it. And I go grab the kids, come look at it, and it tries to rip Michelle's boob off. So that's no good. And then I look at the details on the thing, and it says, oh, it gets easily overstimulated. I'm like, well, obviously. So that's a no-go. So she ought to go look at dogs because Michelle's ready for a dog, and the kids won't go into the kennels because all the dogs are barking because they're like, hey, get me the fuck out of here. And there was 2 that we were looking at, but she's like, you know what? I got to do this by myself. I'm like, yeah, it's your dog, so you do it by yourself. And so, yeah. But we got a line on a kitten. Somebody sent it to us on Facebook. We'll see what happens tomorrow. She's black and white, beautiful, striped. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll have a kitten by tomorrow. But yeah, it did. I was very disappointed. It was like a 30-minute drive too. I was like driving home, like motherfucker.
See, I can't. I'd be the one wanting to take them all home.
Yeah, I know.
I have to search in my heart and soul which one would be the best in my home.
Well,
yeah,
the kitten.
That's how my wife is too. She wants all the dogs, all the cats.
Yeah.
She wants all the dogs.
You want to take them all home.
Yeah. God help me if I get money.
You want to give them the love that they were deprived or not given or didn't get a chance of. Just, I That's why I'm just praying Ollie lives. I just pray Ollie lives a long life, and that way, when he does die, I'll be like, all right, come back to me in another form. Like, you gotta come back to me in another dog. Something, make it known.
Right.
But
we got
Jason's
3
worried that
dogs
Cinder's
and
not
2
gonna live.
cats, and we're still always looking.
Oh goodness. And we got 3 dogs
Now
and
we can't really handle anymore right now, but he's so cute.
yeah, he's so cute. It's like, well, that vet bill is gonna be another. All these 600. So did I tell you? So last month, Ollie, I got locked out of the house at one point. Funny story, haha.
I know they're free, but we still have to feed them.
You then take them to the vet and give them their waters and vaccines and blah blah. But Ollie ripped off his nail. He came in the house and literally it was payday, and I had the whole weekend of the house to myself. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have a great weekend. Just gonna sit here and veg out. No, that didn't happen. My whole paycheck was gone because Ollie here ripped his damn nail off. I took him to the emergency room because I had no idea how bad it was. They basically yanked the rest of it off, covered it, and then gave him an antibiotic shot because I couldn't give them the pills because I'm allergic to Zithro and penicillin. And I was like, if somebody else was at the house, I'd be like, yeah, give him the pills because then somebody else can give him the pills. But I'm like, I'm one person. I can't touch these. And so my whole paycheck was gone. This dog's nail grew back in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just
so he can rip it off again eventually.
Oh my god, man!
Again?
Carl tried to rip
Give me a break here.
Part
He
of his
didn't even make
pad
a sound. That was the fucked up part. He didn't even make a sound. He just came in the house, and I started noticing this staining on the floor, and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm looking, and I'm like, oh my god, it's blood. And first thing I think of is the pit bull because she's accident prone. I'm looking at her feet, nothing. I look at the cat's feet, nothing. I look at Ollie's. He's got that one bloody dangling ass toenail just. And I'm like, I don't know how bad it is. All right, it's nearly $1,000 later. Just my whole paycheck pretty much gone at that point. I'm like, oh, dude, if I didn't care for you. And then I got locked out of the house, so I had to pay back Jason for getting the locksmith to come and get me.
You couldn't break into your own house?
I was donkey kicking the fuck out of one door that we have that isn't even a good door. I thought that we had unbolted it. We didn't. It's still. I was trying to break into my house and I couldn't get in. And I was sitting there upset. I'm like, I can't afford a fucking locksmith. I'm tired. My heart meds are due in like 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ, you should have called me. I told you.
I'm like, this damn dog. And my mom's like, well, where's your money? I'm like, all of it's gone because of Ollie. Damn it.
Fucking dogs. Yeah, like I'm starting to come to the conclusion that I'm going to start putting away money every month because I'm going to have to take Carl's fucking leg that I paid $4,800 to fix. So he's gonna be a derpy 3-legged pit bull in a year or two, but
well, it's gotta happen.
Yeah, I'm worried about it. I'm just worried about it. It gets infected. And,
no.
And he just goes fucking.
Nope. All you gotta do. Oh, you know what works? Just put him in toddler clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put him in little dog onesies and keep it covered, and just make sure that's clean. Make sure that you still have like the little drainage tube because I'll probably put a drainage tube in it. And
no, I'm talking about before we take it. Like that's why I want to take the leg because I don't.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Very rarely does infection kick in after like a surgery. They do a pretty good job.
I'm talking about before.
Well, he'll still be fine.
No, I'm worried about it getting infected as it is now, and that's why I want to take it before that happens. Because if it gets infected, it can sweep through them real quick, and then I have to take it in an emergency situation. It's going to cost me 10 times the amount of money than it would if I just schedule it and say, "Hey, look, I want my dog's leg amputated," because I fucking.
Why not just do it now?
Because I don't have the fucking money.
You know that they got care credit, which is basically a dog bone.
Yeah, we're looking into all that shit. It's like it's just we don't have money for fucking catastrophic dog shit. Like, you know, I mean, we have money for catastrophic kid shit. Like, you know,
Yeah, well, the care credit is just basically a loan. You just pay a small amount every month.
all right. Well, I'll tell my wife.
Look
My
into
wife.
it. Look into it, and if your vet should be offering it anyways.
What do you do out here? A tourist. Where are you visiting from? London. Very nice. Good. Okay. Awesome. How do you like America? Well, Henry, I'd like to remind you there's two types of countries in this world. Those who use the metric system and those that have been to the fucking moon. So, guys, if you learn anything from my show, it's this. Fuck London. Henry, what do you do?
I love it. I love it. Brett's giving shit. Oh, come on, man. Like, I've been there. It's fucking rubbish, as they would say. It's really not a pretty city. The food is, if you can afford it, there's some good food, but most of it's kind of shit.
It's like France. Marseille, France was nice to look at from afar. But when you when you get in the city, people are trying to run you over with mopeds.
Yeah.
Fucking graffiti everywhere, and then you every man trying to grope on you while you walk the street.
Yeah.
I'm good. The food was the best. The food was the best part of it.
Yeah. It was southern France seafood. Yeah, that just means pretty good. I want to go Ireland Ireland and Scotland desperately, but I wouldn't mind stopping in Germany, but I could skip a lot of in Spain. I could probably do a little bit of Spain. But
Spain's lovely too.
they're doing a lot of shit over there now. Like they're getting all pissed off at tourists over tourism. It's like, oh, and they got a point. And here
they do have a point to an extent.
They do, and it's happening here.
Oh yeah. It's like when you watch the Yellowstone videos of like the tourists,
people and corporations buying Airbnbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you watch the tourists on like Yellowstone videos, and like they get so close to the bear, and they try to get the kids in the picture. It's like this is exactly why. No, I don't feel bad when some of y'all get gored or thrown up in the air by a bison or whatever.
See, if I was John Dutton, and I'm not, of course, not even by a long shot, even though he's a fictional character, I would have sat on my truck with my rifle and waited until the buffalo or the bear ate the tourist, and then I'd shoot. Then I'd shoot the bear. I'd wait till they kill them. So, you know, like, you gotta eliminate the stupid people. You gotta eliminate the stupid people. You know, I've seen a buffalo up close, and it was the scariest shit I've ever, because they're one of the largest free-range herds. You know, you can look it up and call bullshit, but I believe it's on Kent Pelton of buffalo, right? And they're allowed, because Kent Pelton used to be a ranch. The sign on some of the thing is the old ranch sign. And I come out to take a piss on the field, doing the field ASP. I come out to take a piss, and there he is, all fucking, I don't know, 2,000 pounds of them. And it's January, so in California, it's cold. It's desert cold. It's not cold, but I hear, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, what do I do? So I just stand there and have a conversation with this fucking buffalo for like 5 minutes. I light a cigarette. I'm like, I can't run. Like, if I run, I feel like I'm going to get run down. So I just sat there until he got bored. He just fucked off. And I'm like, okay, now I can just go take a piss. But it was the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, they're big. They are massive.
Holy, and anybody who would want to come up there and be like, selfie, you should get gored. You should get flipped. You should be removed from the gene pool, if you will. Like, that's just, you're just dumb. You're just dumb.
It's like I said, I've seen the videos where the bears are crossing the roads and people try to get out and take pictures. Then you got the elk running through and people trying to take pictures with them. They think that if you bow their head, that is going to make them, bow theirs or yours or something. Yeah, because they want to fight. That's the sign of fight.
Yeah. They're ready to run at you. You dumb fuck.
You don't do that. You make yourself look big and yell. And yeah, it sounds stupid, but it works.
Yeah.
Because I've had to do it a couple times to bucks in the woods. Just taking a waltz through the woods and you see a big deer coming through. Aye!
I wish I could find a clip of this guy named Greg Norman. Very funny guy. He was like, I was out west and doing something and to get bear spray. And they didn't tell me that it was supposed to spray it on myself.
Yeah.
Spraying against the bear.
Yeah.
Well. All right, T, you ready?
I'm setting the computer up right now, so it's logging in, and then I got to run upstairs, grab the microphone and the headphones.
Once Terrell gets his stuff done, I have to get going because I got to get ready for work tomorrow.
Oh my God, we had so many punny fucking memes for you.
Okay, a couple.
There's some good. We have blown over the last month some of the best pun memes ever, and T has found.
Yeah, we had some great ones while you were gone.
Fucking Blue's not here, damn it! Son of a bitch! Like, I mean, they're great. We love them, but it's different when it's like we get the oh God. That's
I'm not that stick in the mud. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, in other news, the wife went to go pick up the liquor today, and I was like, I didn't specify. I was like, I was gonna tell her, hey, just get me like, not a pint, but and she can't fucking handle a beam. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, I gotta work probably close to a 50-hour week next week. So Monday's gonna be fun. Sports Church is gonna be even more interesting. Getting my ass up. James is going to see the new Jurassic Park tomorrow. He's very excited about that.
Oh, that's another one. Good God.
It's I can't remember what it's called, but it's Jurassic.
Who knows? That's the 18th one.
Oh, he's 6.5 years old. Dinosaurs are everything. You know what I mean?
That's fine and all, but there's some old 80s. What's that one with the Bronchiosaurus in the jungle of Africa's? Oh, what was it called? It was in the 80s. It was a good movie. I can't remember it. Anyways.
Land Before Time?
No, well, he can watch that. But no, this one, it was a live action. They had like an animatronic Brachiosaurus and then claymation here and there. And I remember at the end, the mama Brachiosaurus grabbed the dude and just wailed him through the air and killed him. I can't remember.
Going downstairs.
Damn.
Emotional damage.
I thought it was the funniest part of the movie.
Yeah.
Can you bring it back upstairs later?
Did you get the microphone working on?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I should use this computer then. Yeah. Because that would be moving everything.
Cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
I hate that.
Well, then I'm taking.
Oh, I haven't played this one.
I wouldn't think this is like real. This is just
Oh, whatever happened to this one?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Hi, can I please get it?
I thought that was the dumbest shit ever, and then they made a Halloween costume of her.
Did they really?
They did. They had the little Hakta, fucking little hi. My name is Little Hakta, and I was just like, this is the dumbest shit in the world.
Was it LBD?
I don't know.
You got LBD with it? It's like that's what.
I don't know. It was so damn.
Archie did a crypto thing and it blew up in her face and like she got sued and shit. That's the last time I heard of her.
I don't know, and I don't care. I just thought that was the dumbest shit. I'm like, yeah, it was funny for like 5 seconds. After that, everybody made it go on for 5 months.
Yeah, it was great. The memes and everything were great for about
Dad, I think my friend has an addiction to using my dog as a reaction
What
now.
else we got here? All right.
Like, look, this is his go-to now.
These memes is why I
This is
wanna-
all tangled around the chair.
I can't hear anything because Terrell's got so much noise going on.
I know, dude. Mute your fucking
Mute your mic.
mute your mic until you get your shit straight. My God, man. Oh, then when you're up and ready, let us know.
Oh goodness.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I haven't heard much from this guy in a while, but he did. I'll have to find it. Let me see. Write it down. Nick Swartzen.
Oh yeah.
Drunk after party. It's one of the best voicemails of all time as a prank.
I've had his soundtrack.
But this is pretty good too.
I was reading a magazine the other day and they had an ad for Jack Daniels. This is a real ad, which I loved. And it said, Jack Daniels, drink responsibly.
You can't.
Right away. Because, like, no one's ever been close to responsible. Anytime I've drank Jack Daniels, I've never been close. That's not like a responsible night. There's no couple that's like, hey, honey, you want to stay in the night? Yeah, let's make a fire. Catch up on some Modern Family. Handle of Jack. No, it's never happened. That's the wrong ad for that product. All right? That ad should be like, Jack Daniels, fucking good luck.
They have a billboard near to in Toledo. I think it's like a hard seltzer or something like that, but it's like, summer's here. Enjoy the day responsibly. And it's like, how are you gonna enjoy the day when all of a sudden you drink this dumb shit and you get drunk in like less than an hour and then you can't function or remember which reverse is on the boat?
Well, yeah, hard seltzer is the worst shit ever. Because here's what'll happen sometimes is I'll do this show, I'll be completely blotto. Y'all seen it. I'll go upstairs and I'm like, oh, in my brain the whole time, like I'll take a shot and then my brain's like, that's it, you're done. Last shot, close the show, you're done. I go upstairs, I'm like, oh, however, comma. Wife still got some White Claws in the fridge. I'll fucking pop those suckers and start pounding those. And all before I know it, it's 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. I got to be at work. I got to get up for work in 25 hours. And I'm pounding White Claws outside with my dog, smoking cigarettes, like by the fucking chain, like a belt-felled machine gun. Just fucking like, oh, yeah. So.
Did you just read Dean's comment?
Well, no, I
Jack Daniels, get naked in the woods and light your pubes on fire. Jack Daniels, try to go on that little Rocky Seahorse in the playground and find out you can't go on that Rocky Seahorse on the playground.
I think Dave Chappelle has a fucking good one. He's talking about Jägermeister. Yeah, and he's like, Jaeger.
Yeah.
I woke up behind a dumpster with a dead hooker and one red heel. Jaeger. Like, I mean, like, that wasn't the worst. The worst for me ever, worst incident of alcohol ever, really, honestly, was, and it didn't end in an arrest, didn't anybody get hurt, but my friend, one of my best friends from 4th grade, we joined the Marine Corps together, 2 of 4, joined the Marine Corps together. He came home. He came back to the States from Okinawa. We went out drinking. We went to my bar that I worked at Rookies. And then we went down the street to the after hours bar. And they had dollar kamikazes. That was the fucking worst thing that ever fucking happened. I am firing these suckers down like it's going out of style. We go half a block up to Denny's to get some food. And I'm like, bro, I can't even get out of the car. He had picked up a girl. Takes girl and said Denny's, I fucking stay in the car. I roll out of a car, literally, shut the door, get up, stumble up to Denny's, sit on the sidewalk in front of Denny's, light a cigarette, pass out, and proceed to roll. This is Carlsbad, California. Roll down the hill. Roll! Cops almost run me the fuck over. I literally rested up against the wheels of this cop car. They stopped just in time. Pick me up. Somehow I'm coherent enough to give them directions that my buddy's inside. They dragged my ass into Denny's. Hey, who's this Marine belong to? My friend. Who's been drinking? Me. Gets me back in the car. Takes me back to this girl's apartment. He does his business. I'm passed out in the car. I open up the car 3 different ways. Climbed in the front, opened up the front side or passenger side, puked out that one. Climbed in the back, puked out the driver's side passenger. Other side, puked out of that side. Never puked in his car, but on all this story, the whole story is from him and the cops later. Because these cops came and found me. They knew I worked at Rookies. They knew I was a bartender there. They show up and tell me part of this. Glenn tells me part of this story. So never, ever, ever do dollar kamikazes. It's just not a good idea. Bad news bears, people. There you are with your shitty internet. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's get the fucking memes rolling, damn it.
Like I said, I can stay for a few, but I can't all night.
No, that's fine. We got 4,500 of them. All right. What is this? Pick 9 versus 10. What? Okay, dokie. Canadian B, oh, jeez. USB.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. Right off the bat. Calling golf pussy, regular pussy, calling it crematorium. Oh. Oh.
Whatever. Go.
God damn
it. I'm coming out with guns blazing this week.
Apparently you are. Here we go. No, stop doing that. Good Lord. Can you just fucking do something once correctly? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Do. Subway is the same as prostitution. You're paying someone to do your wife's job until you order your next meatball sandwich. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's bad.
She's in a wheelchair in the front.
I got it. It took me a second. I got it.
No. Oh, Lord have mercy. All of you going to hell.
Way to go, Price is Right.
Yeah. Gross pay, net pay. Yeah. Unfortunately, how Europeans think Americans sleep, how Americans actually sleep. I fucking wish I could afford that many guns. Really, all I want is just more ammunition. That's really all I want. I want an AK too, but like, so my wife can take the AR in case of emergencies, and I can take the AK because I love AKs. But and really, how many times you need to shoot over 300 yards in a home defense situation? Just saying. Daniel DiMartino, y'all, the emoji friends will food at Uber Eats is an empty plate. Duro diet, as we call it, socially. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah. Earth 10,000 BC, mass extinction of a lull life by single shot from a fully semi-automatic AR-15. Yeah, I know. Don't get me started. I was going to talk about this shit.
Oh, they
about the big beautiful
everything.
bill. No, the big beautiful bill.
Yeah, more work to be done.
What they fucking they were supposed to gut the NFA and they fucking did it. Fucking cunts. 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2010s, 2020s. Can't afford California. Try living in a tiny sleeping pod. Oh, sure. Why not? Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Get you a girl and know exactly what to get you for Christmas. A law? Well, back blast. Excuse me. Back blast area not clear because you're gonna rip her fucking face off. But anyway.
She was great while she lasted.
She was fucking hot.
She was a wonderful human being.
Until she stepped into the fucking backblast of a fucking law. Her face got blown off.
She just left me. No, nothing.
No, nothing. Police officer recorded himself having sex with 13-year-old girl close to tears as he gets jail. A child cannot consent. Correct language is important. He didn't have sex with her. He raped her. Yeah, pretty important.
Yeah. Damn headline writers.
These are the lungs of a 10-year-old child that grew up in a home with a gas stove. They're not supposed to look like that.
That's a freaking walnut.
Yeah.
Community notes came in. It's like, yeah, it's obviously a meme.
Well, I like Twitter, man.
Notes on memes now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The kids asked if they could write "Let it snow" on the windows. The bottom is what can be seen from the road. Tits.
now.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh.
Those kids are sitting out in the front yard. Woo!
All right, I'm gonna do the next
Come
week.
on,
I gotta
away
go.
the window.
I gotta take a wicked yes. I'll be right back. Bathroom's right there. I'll be right back.
Oh man, I can't scroll through the memes.
I know, but
yeah,
hopefully the next one's a really good one, or I'll wait till a really good one that we can discuss.
Hopefully.
Human alive right now is piling in the Grand Canyon. What's that? I don't know. I'm in this photo and I don't like it. All right.
I blinked.
Hopefully. World War III is canceled due to White Boy Summer. Oh.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh, White Boy Summer. It reminds me this thing we had in Chicago was called
summer?
It was called the Anti-Douchebag League. And a lot of my friends in Chicago were DJs, and so they would they did clubs, and I'd always get put on a list and get a couple free drinks, and I would just show up to support them and whatever, and then people watch. And then we started this Anti-Douchebag League when cell phone cameras started to finally come out. And it was in the era of spray tans and guys with triple pop collars and shit. Oh, man.
I thought you were going to say the puka shell necklaces.
Those were in there, too.
Then they had the tribal tattoos and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, Goldberg.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys. I got this tattoo. I look just like Goldberg.
Yeah, that's you're such a badass.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fun, man. And everyone's trying to get caught, but thankfully it took, Sergey, and I can't remember his brother, but let's just go with Ivan. They were Serbians. They were bouncers at the bar I worked at, and I'd take them with me. And yeah, those guys, it's like, you want to fuck with my friend? I don't think you want to fuck with my friend. I fucking kill you. Then I kill your mother. Then I cut your dog's head off. And they're like, what the fuck? We're like, yeah. That's my role with these guys. If women are always right, then why do they let the wrong guys come inside them? Checkmate, ladies. Oh.
Because we're stupid. It's also wondering, why do you guys get the wrong bitches knocked up?
It's the same thing. It's fucking... Jesus Christ, you met my first wife. Holy shit. I mean, she was pretty and all that, but wow. I mean, like, red flag. Red flag after
ex-husband. Yeah, my ex-husband was the walking epitome of the red flag. Just like, oh, I was dumb, but sex was great. Not gonna lie, sex was great, but he was a shitty ass person.
See, sex is great, and you're just fucking lonely.
That too, yeah.
Yeah. So you combine those two, and you make really bad decisions when you're young. Because you know why? Taylor Tomlinson, comedian, said it's because you're not old enough to have a gut.
Yeah, that too. That too.
You just haven't made those mistakes yet. So yeah, it is what it is. At least our schools aren't getting. Oh Jesus. Anyways, you can always tell how a woman feels about you by her feet. If they're behind your ears, she likes you. Probably.
Yeah,
Largest
probably.
choke lead ever. Oh, you had to put some hockey. 13-0 Colin in the lead. That was good. That was
You had
good.
to get to the
That
end
was
of the
good.
meme.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that one. 4 of the most evil villains from my youth. Oh yeah.
Oh, for real. Them damn bike pedals. Heaven forbid you wear flip flops and them bitches flying off.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Why did they put metal
I'll tell you a
teeth
bad
in
one.
them?
I was doing the flip flop. My friends I lived in this weird, like, little enclave of my town, and most of my friends lived like 3 miles, 4 miles away from me. I had to bike to them, and I'd either go through the woods or take the streets. Which you know, they weren't like thoroughfares or anything, so it wasn't that crazy. But I remember they were coming over. So we had challenged some of my friends had challenged some guys from the neighborhood across in a football game. I went over there to kind of pick them up, if you will, and root them on. We came over, and I'm in flip flops, riding my bike, slipped, hit my chin on that, and then drove right into a mailbox. Bam! And knocked that over, and delayed the game by about 20 minutes because I had to fucking go over. I had to get up, bleeding all over from my knee down because I just shredded, and then knock on the door. This old couple came to the door, and yes, I'm like, I just knocked over your mailbox with my bike, and the woman looked down. She's, oh my God, you? And then she proceeded to take me into the house and clean me up and bandage me and anesthetic me and a whole thing. And they're like, can we fucking go play? You're not dead, right? And finally got over there and got to play football, but it was like a 30-minute delay. Babe, not everything is a psyop. Sounds exactly what someone running a psyop would say. Oh God, that's
Sounds exactly like something.
that sounds like Pookie. Fucking Pook. Every fucking 3 days, some shit about fucking conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Or what you want? Her, you know those little Debbie. Say no more. Oh damn. These civil birds aren't working. Awesome. What do we do? Run, dude.
Oh Jesus.
Their Coors Lights cans that they're
Oh my God. That's so bad. Good job. Good job. Hey Gavin, your eyes look swollen. Yes, they are. You know what's good for swollen eyes? What's that? Ice. Oh. I was crying in someone's arms and the guy got an erection. Morning. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking good.
It's actually made me laugh this hard. It's so fucking stupid.
It's great. It only took somebody 3 hours to come up with that reply, though.
Well, I mean, not everybody's bright.
Yeah. The freaking frogs, the water. Oh, geez, Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Trump destroys facilities he helped pay for. Oh.
Oh, poor.
Very rare pick a fire-breathing golden retriever. Obama negotiated with Iran. Trump negotiated with Iran. Hey, does anybody see any pixels missing in the sky? Yeah. Daddy, what'd you do during World War III? I made memes about Lindsey Graham's wargasms. Wargasms.
Well, wargasms. I don't even know who photoshopped this.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The Mao ones.
You tell soldiers not to hurt others or take their things. You are so selfish.
Well, fuck off and don't do it.
Woman on TikTok tells people website to go to give out info of Ice Age. I checked the website. It's real. Tell her teeth. The pandemic is over. No need to have that much separation anymore. Wow. No one is calling that Cincinnati, San Diego, San Diego, the Midwest. What the?
Oh, horse shit! Ain't nobody ever called Cincinnati. Lord,
San
shit.
Diego in the middle.
Fucking
You know what's
liar.
ridiculous, dude?
Who
There's,
the fuck said
my
that?
neighbors. I sent that one and I saw it on Twitter. But
Jesus.
my neighbor, he's a semi truck driver. He's got a trailer that says Sheboygan, the Malibu of the Midwest, and it's got a picture of a guy surfing on Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
It's like nobody calls it that. Dude.
Fucking lie. Nobody has ever called. That's like calling Detroit the New York City of the Midwest. Like, no, not even close. Like, no.
They're both pretty bad.
Aaron Rodgers, new team to new wife.
It's AI girlfriend.
Nunchucks are illegal in some states, but guns are not. So if you tie two guns together and create gun chucks, it's neither legal or illegal.
I want some gun chucks.
Nothing beats cigarette popsicles. Ugh. B-2 bomber, Peregrine Falcon, my hand reaching into a Pringles can.
Or doing the toilet paper claw, trying to get the toilet paper.
For sure. Empathy will suck and drain you completely dry. Anybody got empathy number? Shout out to everyone who can still remember their childhood phone number but can't remember the password they created.
Yep.
414-421-3889. That's my old phone number. I still remember my best friend's number.
517-524-6273. And then I remember my Virginia number, 757-779-9657.
Yeah. I remember I got in an accident.
414-533-8811. And then
I even remember my ID number.
Who the fuck remembers a student ID number?
I did. I had my student ID number, and it was 0204136.
Wow.
I don't even think we had student IDs at
We had to in high school because it got into your records for like your report cards and
permanent
your
record
classes that you wanted to sign up for and everything else.
Yeah, my school was too small for that, I guess.
My friends and me meeting up after a stressful week.
Yeah, that seems about right. Shit.
One of these days we'll all get together and we'll probably look like that the night after. Well, Blue might not, but I
won't.
I'll look like shit.
Looking like a sleek black cat going, boy, I got arrested, did you?
Yeah. Blue will be like, hey, you want some fresh hotel scrambled eggs? I'm like, yeah.
Well, good, too bad. I already got you a plate.
Yeah. So much negativity online, so I figure I share a positive post. A parrot that was trained by drug dealers to live in police presence and refused to speak after being detained. No shit, it's a bird, not a rat. Leftists have fought climate change, homophobia, sexism, and racism for years, but according to them, things have only gotten worse. They're either lying or they're really bad activists. This I want to say to my brother-in-law, who I adore dearly. He is one of my favorite people. I sit next to him at every single family function we have. And he's got a little too much of the victim card going on with him. He's gayer and catch it. I call him and his husband the gay dynamic duo. I love them. They come over and help me garden, and they do put all kinds of beautiful shit in there. But like he literally tries to troll his dad because his dad is hardcore Catholic, and it's like, all right, look, enough is enough. Like we've moved on. You can marry. Everything's fine. Stop playing a victim. You're not a victim. You're not a victim anymore. The law is the law, and you're good. And I love you, but would you please stop leaving your fucking stuff for fucking a while? He was sending his I don't know I remember what it's called, but it's like the gay magazine, right? It was getting sent to his dad's house, and he would come pick it up as other mail in his Amazon packages. I'm like, you gotta stop this. This is you're going, you know. The man should have wedding.
You're just doing stuff to be a jackass at this point.
Stop it. Come on now. Any history of mental illness in your family? I have a cousin who says free Palestine. Oh my God.
Probably a good sign.
I swear, I don't arouse. I wear it so I don't arouse other men. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, some cultures are better than others. Just saying. If the food runs out, we still have each other.
Stop. Stop. Jeez.
Battleships, English Channel Edition. Hi, Migrant Dinghy, 36 Syrians. Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
I think the best part of that meme was fucking Pterodactyl's cackle. Like, he was fucking. All I do is work and sleep, but I never have any money. I'm always tired. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How are these movies? How are the movies Titanic and Sixth Sense alike? I see dead people.
Oh. Oh. All of you going to hell.
Yes, we are. Texas secedes. USA realizes there's now a sovereign nation with desert oil and plenty of brown people.
Oh, jeez.
There it is, Mr. Frodo, Los Angeles. Oh. Burger King. Never ending feud continues as no King's protest may have been secretly sponsored by McDonald's. Jesus.
Probably. That's a good theory.
Are the Kings in the room with us now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I know one of these people. She's one of my fucking wife's friends, and it's fucking brutal. It's fucking horrible. She's like on the phone with her on speaker. She's like, "Hi, John." I'm like, "Hey." Like, I'm so shocked that you got divorced, and just can you not come down here to Cincinnati? Like, I don't know, ever. Hunan Dynasty Chinese restaurant. We not see your cat. Stop asking. Try our chicken. It's perfect. Oh, then
I can't read that.
No, that's just yeah. That's Ayatollah Khomeini from Iran. That's there you go. You laugh at dumbest things. Me, no, I don't. Things I laugh at. Local police bust a nut. Jesus.
Oh, Mr. Peanut, what did you do?
I forgot about that one. Holy shit. That poor guy. Mr. Peanut. Come on, man. What'd you do, bro?
What'd you do?
You were hanging out with Jared, weren't you? That's what happened. Oh, man. Inject yourself with experimental drug or lose your job. Prosecutability adversaries vote for it. Install participation. No Kings. Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. He stole the election. Elections can't be stolen. He stole the election. Yeah. The world is a cat playing with Australia. California is the butthole, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, it sucks, man. It sucks so bad. I fucking loved California just as a place. Like, if you want to put something on your bucket list, go to Big Sur.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. La Jolla is great. San Diego is pretty cool. Coronado Island's pretty awesome. You go to Big Bear. Like, you can ski up at Big Bear until like March because it's so hot up. I mean, it's fucking awesome. But everything else about how it's run and everything, it's just Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I went to Waffle House for the first time to see a fight, but nothing happened. If you notice a foreign tourist in a Waffle House, it's your American duty to start a fist fight to ensure they get the full experience.
Oh, was it this Australian dude came over? He was a comedian. He was doing an interview with T-Pain.
Yeah.
And he was like, my friends were asking me if I went to Popeyes. And he's like, and they're like, what did you get to? He's like, I didn't get a chance. He's like, that was the experience. We ain't got shit. Leave. Popeyes never has shit. It fucking sucks. They always run out of the chicken sandwiches. They run out of the biscuits.
Oh, man.
They run out of the jambalaya beans that I want.
I think that's it. I think maybe. Oh no.
Oh, stop. Stop.
There might be some kid pictures mixed in with this, but happy parenthood turns you into a morning person the same way being chased by a bear makes you a runner. Yeah.
Unwillingly, but yeah.
Yeah. These dogs look like they have a good credit.
They do have good credit. Better credit than me.
Oh my God. With that note, I have to go to bed.
All right, I'll see you later. All right, everybody give Blue a big data game send off. All right, T, you ready? Mwah. Love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Miss you. Love you. Hope we see you next week.
I'll try to. Can't make any promises.
Give my love to Jason. Fuck off his brother, and give your love to your fur babies.
I will. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
All right, you too, sweetheart.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I found that one. I was like, oh shit. Nothing says trust the science like asking for the day to be hidden for 75 years.
Yeah. Bastards.
Yeah, and you know it's funny. Back in the day, I'm working on a reunion show, so it's going to be you are absolutely a part of it, but it's going to be Lunchbox, Red, and the Blue Falcon, and like the old school bar, and
nice.
I remember there was a when we were still all kind of together when COVID was going on. And when it first kicked off, and I was asked, like, oh, are you going to take the shot? I'm like, well, I kind of think I should because, like, you know, I got a lot of risk factors. Like, fucking drink too much, smoke too much.
Tim wants me to say Sheboygan.
Tim wants to say Sheboygan. No, you got to say Sheboygan by the lake.
Sheboygan by the lake.
There you go.
Sheboygan by the lake there.
Yeah, see, there you go. Jizo beats. That was on purpose. But I was like, I probably should fucking, I don't know, probably should take this fucking vaccine. And then like my wife was like, maybe you should wait a minute. And
yeah, maybe we should.
And I did. I never got it. And I got the Rona, and I thought I had it. Got tested. Sure enough, had it. It kicked my ass for like 2 or 3 days. 2.5 days, honestly. And then I was really weak for about a week. But other than that, it was nothing. And then I got the flu last year. The flu, and I got tested for both, and because of work, and it was just a flu, and it fucking knocked me out 4.5 days. I mean, it washed me, man.
I got the flu. I got the flu this last year, and it was a lot worse than COVID was for me.
Oh, it fucking was destroyed me. Even my work called me. Like, you okay? Because I have this little heart thing too going on. It's not a big deal, but like it's something to like watch out for.
Right.
And I was like, no, it was. I was talking to the HR director, and I'm like, no, it's just the flu. It just kicked my butt, and I even got the fucking vaccine for that because I'm not a big fucking thing of the flu. They've been doing it for years, so to me, it's not a big deal to get flu vaccine. And still got the flu, so probably not gonna get the flu vaccine again because fucking doesn't work.
Yeah, right.
Me trying to stay sleepy when I'm going to the bathroom at 4 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's always the worst.
Oh, this morning.
It's always the worst. It's the worst when you get up and you got to take a shit like a half an hour before you got to get up for work.
You just call it.
It's like, fuck. Do I even?
You just call it. You just call it at that point. You just call it like, I'm up. I'm fucking done. It is what it is. But here's the thing. This morning, I woke up. Like I drank Thursday night. We had a fire. It was great. We had a great time. Me and my wife and the kids. The kids went to bed. Me and the wife sat up and drank and had a fun time. And it was great. And I went to bed and I woke up with both my kids snuggling me. And we have a king size bed, right? Big bed, right? I had about that much of the bed. I was turned on my side. Both the kids were jammed up against me. Edie had her arm over James. James had his arm over me. And I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck? God. And I got up, slowly exited the bed, and went to take a piss and just went outside and smoked a cigarette. Came back, they're still both asleep. And I really, really, in the same breath, hate and love you little assholes. Like, I mean, I come back and look and they're so cute. Like, it's just like, oh, you're killing me though.
Yeah, you're gonna miss those days though someday.
Oh, I know for sure. Just a reminder that BC kills way more people than gun violence, but there's still no march to end it, which ironically would literally help it.
Would very literally help, yes.
Oh, extremely rare sneakers.
Oh, we're getting pretty far back now.
Have we seen these before?
Well, I know I sent that one like over a month ago.
All right, well, we're good then. We're good. Hey, shit, I have no problem calling it at this point. Like, no problem at all. Yeah.
Unless that one got recycled, but yeah, I sent that one like over a month ago. That's rare.
Okay, well, maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but fuck, we've been on for 2 hours, so we're doing a good job. So we can, bullshit a little bit more if you want, but yeah, like that was a fun time. It's good to have Blue on, and
yeah, it's good to have Blue back. Unfortunately, next week I won't be able to join because I'm.
I know. Tim's gonna be here. Tim said he'd be here, so that's good. And hopefully we'll have Blue. I can always try and reach out to Launchbox, but
that's why too. Like tonight, my wife's like, "Oh yeah, I need you to get me in Sheboygan tonight." It's like,
Hey, how hammered was she when you picked her up?
Huh?
How hammered was she when you picked her up?
She don't drink no more. She hasn't drank.
She doesn't drink? Oh.
No, she hasn't drank in a long time.
See, that makes more sense. She's like, I'm shit faced. You gotta pick me up.
Right. No, it's just
my wife doesn't drink
my wife
that much either, but when she does, it's
my wife gets lost pretty easily.
Really?
There's been like there's like last year after one of my daughter's hockey games just at the ice rink in Fond du Lac, her home rink, and we had 2 separate vehicles. I can't remember why we both had to be there separately. Maybe I had to work or something that day or something. But afterwards, I drove home, and about an hour later, my son calls me up and was like, "We're in Plymouth somehow." It's like, how did you guys get to Plymouth? We were just coming back from the regular ice rink. That's like, he's like, I don't know.
Isn't it like 15 miles north of where you're supposed to be?
Pretty much. Yeah, it's about 15, 20 minutes off of our house.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, she took the wrong exit on a roundabout and somehow ended up in Plymouth. It's like, what?
Oh my god.
So yeah, she's not the best with directions sometimes. I'm like, you got a GPS on your phone.
I know. I just fucking made me think. Your wife's name's Irene, right?
Yep.
The code name for the Go for the Operation Mogadishu was, right?
No, I don't.
It was Irene. It was Irene. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's like yeah, I suppose I better go get her because it's not the only time she's gotten lost.
Well, I would. She puts up with you, so
yeah.
I would probably just go get her. She puts up with you. She lets you do this shit.
No, I can't complain or anything. It's just
No,
sometimes
you
I
got
gotta
you got 3 kids, a home.
that stuff sometimes.
Yeah, dude, you got crushed. Like, I don't complain about Michelle. Fucking Irene needs a call sign. No, her call sign is Irene. That is her call sign. Fucking launched one of the most controversial operations in U.S. military history. It was call sign Irene. I can't think of giving her another name. Like, just Irene. Hurricane. I don't know. She's Filipino, so it'd be it wouldn't be a hurricane. It would be a typhoon, right?
Typhoon, yeah, they get typhoons out there.
Yeah, because they rotate in a different direction, correct? Or no?
Yeah, I think one rotates clockwise and the other one counterclockwise or something. I don't know. I think and hurricanes happen more, I think, in the Atlantic, and typhoons are more in the Pacific. I think.
So what do you think about what do you think about the Iran strikes and the so-called 12-day war? What do you think about that? Specifically, what do you think about all the just what do you think? What do you think happened? What do you think about the whole thing?
I mean, if they took out the sites, which everything seems to show that they did, then
the press is saying, a lot of the press is saying it didn't happen. They didn't do a good job. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. Iran moved a bunch of shit.
They tried to say that initially. The CNN tried to run with that, but that was that Bertrand lady who was also the same one that was saying that the Hunter Biden laptop was Russian misinformation. She's kind of a voice of the deep state. When they want to get some propaganda out, that's the lady they go to. So I wouldn't take anything that lady says too seriously.
I mean, look, I think they sent 12 I think
if they hit 12 bunker busters on that Fort House site, then
they hit two or three different sites.
Well, the other ones they hit with tomahawks, though, because they weren't buried underground like Fordow was.
But like, how can you why do you root? I don't understand why they. Back in the day, the press was the press, and they would challenge the narrative, and they challenge, but they would never root against something like. And I get you should rah as a journalist. You shouldn't do that either. But you want to check out a good guy? Check out Glenn Greenwald. He's on Rumble. Check him out. He's on X as well. Check him out. Matt Taibbi as well. Great guy on X and Rumble as well. Check those guys out. They're very independent, very libertarian guys. Watch their shows, man, and they'll give you some hard truths. Some shit I watch it sometimes like it. Oh shit, though, it does make sense. Maybe that's why I don't like it a little bit. But Iran kind of fucking backed the fuck it off, didn't it?
I mean, after that the response.
Which I don't think we should have.
Same response they had after. It's pretty much the same response they gave after he killed Soleimani too.
I don't think we should have stopped. I think we should have fucking just kept going. I think we should have just took the gloves off and just kept going and just decapitated that regime.
I mean,
who's going to stop us? Who's going to tell us we're wrong? China, Russia? Fuck you.
Yeah, they're both kind of preoccupied with their own things right now, and that's the thing. Neither one of them came rushing in to help either.
No, notice that everybody's like, "You're on your own." Well, I thought we were friends. Yeah, but they just showed everybody
kind of want our countries to survive too.
Yeah, we literally.
I guess the hope would be that the actual people there would overthrow that regime over there. Because
but it takes a lot more. That's why we have. That's why
that's a thing. Now that we kind of backed off of it, they've been executing people like fucking crazy.
And they fucking censored the internet and fucking killed a bunch of other ways of social media communicating. We should have just kept going. We should have just kept smoking them. we should just kept smoking them and just going and like, hey, like Israel had people on the ground. Hey, just go. Hey, you're cut loose. You've got just give them a timeline. Hey, you got 8 weeks. You got 8 weeks. Do some shit. And we've got your air cover. We've got if you find a place you can't get to that you need us, we got it. We'll do it. You know the air bridge that we had to do to make that strike? So we sent, God, how many did we send? Fuck. I don't want to be, how many people struck Iran? I'm thinking it was 11, but I might be wrong. There it's called. BTOR struck with our nuclear sites. Operation Hammer. Another group of you. So 7 from Whitehorn Air Force Base. Another group to the west for Pacific decoys. So 11 in the total operation. So 7 times 2 was 14 of those penetrator bombs on 2 sites. She's at 4 went west, 6 went east. Yeah, all right. So 10. Oh, he said 10. So it says 11 to me, but if we were the air bridge that had to do that, the amount of tankers that we had to use to make that happen was insane. But I think we just could have just, retired after the B2s did their shit. And the growlers because it was a joint operation. The Air Force is involved, of course, with the B2s. They're also involved with apparently some F-22s, some F-16s, as well as the Navy was involved with F-18 growlers, which are electronic warfare airplanes that they just fly around, jam shit. I think we could have just keep going. No, but. Do you see the tankers in Lang Park? That's what I'm talking about, Dean. It's the air bridge. The amount of tankers it took to keep those B2s afloat. Because they literally those B2s can take off from Whiteman and fly to Run. They can't get back, but they can fly there. But the point is, what you have to do is, and I didn't know this, is that you have to keep them fueled enough so that they can land at any friendly air base if they have a failure. So the air bridge,
right,
huge. But I wish we really kept the pressure on for 2 or 3 more days and just smoked it out and let the Israelis just took the gloves off the Israelis, let them go after every target they had. If they have some shit that they couldn't get to, we'll get to it. Just decapitate the regime, kill it. Because unless the RGC is crippled, which we took Israelis and we did kill a lot of it. Unless we cripple them, the random people stand no chance. That's what happens when you don't have guns, man.
Yeah.
What happens when you don't have guns?
That's why I need a Second Amendment.
Yeah. Welcome to Britain. Hey, you make a mean post on Facebook, you're going to jail. Oh, you're a foreigner who makes a post on Facebook, you're going to get arrested too. I really want to try that shit out. My wife was like, you're an idiot. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it'd be funny. I make some fucking stupid post about some idiot that I run across in Britain. We're on a trip that's never going to happen unless I hit the fucking lottery. But, and I get arrested. The United States Marine Corps vet gets arrested for making a fucking falafel joke. In Britain, that's going to go over like a fart in church in this country, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to troll, but I mean, come on. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Killing me, Smalls. Well, we kicked you out, so it is what it is. Yeah, the EAT took the power role. Yeah, they're oh man, those things are crazy. You ever see them fly? F-18 Super Hornets. They've got 4 pylons. 6. 2 are AIM-9Xs, and the other ones are just these little things that brilliant. Little fans and they spin and they power the jammers. So the jet doesn't actually have to power the jammers. Fucking absolutely brilliant. I think they said it's 37 round trip. They never landed. Yeah, 37.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yep, and they've got a hot dog cooker in there. They call them bomber dogs, apparently. So they just dirty water dogs. What's the best hot dog ever? Is it one you do in a microwave? Is it one you do in your black zone? No, it's the dirty one. It's the one you boil on your stove. Dirty water dogs are the best. And these fuckers have a toilet and a thing to cook dirty water hot dogs. That's gangster. That's American as shit. I don't care whatever the fuck you say about anything. I will never go to European or British caliphate. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anything else going on we should talk about, man? Like that was crazy. I was kind of pissed off about the media getting all like, oh, I don't think it was effective and whatnot. I'm like, all of a sudden, like journalists who fucking don't know shit about fuck. Thank you, Ozarks. Were like, oh, the strikes were possibly ineffective. We're going to take the word of the Iranian regime that they weren't effective. It's like, they're already trying to dig it out. And it's funny. The Iranians are trying to dig it out, which means, to me, they're trying to dig holes. They're trying to dig tunnels in there. It means there's some shit in there they need, which means, hey, Israel. Hey, Bibi. Just send 5 or 6 planes over, set a strike, just blow those trucks up, just fuck with them a little bit. We're good, and then we're fine. Like, I hate the fact that everyone's like, everyone's a military expert. It didn't do as much as it should have. They dropped 12. Wait, at least ground penetrating. Just no way. It's fucked. And if it isn't, what the? Here's my thing. What the fuck are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Is Iran gonna launch a nuclear missile eventually? I mean, what are they thinking? How's that gonna end?
Oh, they'll just install a guy as the mayor of New York.
Oh, that guy! He wants to socialize the fucking housing market in New York City. How have not killed that guy yet? Seriously,
that guy,
like the amount of money in New York real estate, and that guy's still breathing. It's fucking beyond belief. Seriously, like what a fucking. I mean, I don't know. That's the part. Like, I love focusing on
New York's gone a little crazy.
Policy more because domestic politics is so fucking rough.
Yeah, that dude wants to have
a little crazy.
Government-run grocery stores, and he won't condemn the phrase "globalize the infantata." And he's got all his Hamas lyrics. He used to be some rapper. What was it, DJ? Forget it. He tries to act like he's some up in poverty. It's like his dad's a professor at Columbia, and his mom is a millionaire actress and a director. She was a director for Mississippi. Was it Mississippi?
And,
some Indian dish name movie.
It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's the same people. Like AOC. AOC's under fire again because she's like, oh, I'm like Jenny from the Bronx. It's like, no, bitch.
No, actually, some guy on Twitter's like, why are you in my yearbook from Yorktown?
Yeah.
From the Bronx.
You're full of shit. They're all full of shit. And here's the thing. I'll give you 90% on the left full of shit. I'll give you 85% on the right full of shit. There are a lot of them are full of shit, unfortunately. And then, that's one of the things that, hey, Donald Trump, say what you want, but I don't know. The guy doesn't seem full of shit. I think he's a moron at times when he makes public statements, does
I think you
things,
could deal
certain
without some
things,
of the Twitter wars and stuff.
I can deal
the
without
social
that for
media
sure. I can deal without the Elon Musk fucking fight and all
Yeah,
that shit.
the back and forth between him and Musk. Yeah, I know. It's like, man, it's like,
It's like
can we
two
just not do
billionaires.
this?
Do you remember the good old days? But there used a game we used to play. It was called Gay Naked Chicken Cozy Rules. So it was a bet. It was a bet, right? All right. So you blindfold two guys, and they have to charge each other, and whoever breaks without touching dicks loses. That's called Gay Naked Chicken Cozy Rules. Yeah. We used to do that. I always won. I always won, even if I lost. Because I didn't give a shit. I'm not losing money on a bet ever. If I control the bet, I don't ever lose the bet. Ask Pook. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm over it. I'm over all the fucking craziness. This big, beautiful bill. The only thing that pissed me off was they didn't cut the NFA, which they should have done.
Yeah,
Kinda
that would have been
they
nice.
Well, it's gonna help. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, and then it's harder to get that shit done as a separate bill because now you need 60 votes in the fucking Senate. That ain't
well, no, they can just get it. They can just challenge it in court. But the thing is, it's like, at least that tax stamp is gone, and that will allow suppressors and everything to come down in price. Because I was talking about to Michelle, and she's like, "Well, how much are they?" I'm like, "You don't fucking want to know." And she's like, "How much?" I'm like, "For what? For my AR, the one I want, it's like $2,300." She's like, "Fuck that!" I'm like, "You fucking told you not to ask." Like, yeah, no, it's not. It's not attainable right now. Like, that's like, I have to freeze all my Christmases for the next 4 years before the silencer or suppressor, excuse me. But now, with the tax stamp gone, it's going to go down a little bit. And now some people are going to challenge. NRA is going to challenge, and hopefully we'll get it down to where it's not only suppressors but short barrel rifles and all the other shit. But I don't know. I wasn't happy with it, but what the fuck? You can't win every single fucking battle, right? So I don't know. I just hate the fact that some Senate fucking parliamentarian who was a Democrat who was never.
Yeah, I know that's ridiculous. I know. Why is the Harry Reid lady still in there?
Somebody should fucking explain to her how things work. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Somebody should explain to her how things work. What else fucking happened, man? Before we get out of here, there was that Texas shit. That was crazy. What the fuck's going on there?
Down there. Yeah, like I guess they were saying it was like 12 inches of rain an hour, and it hit at like 3 in the morning. It's like, jeez.
Yeah, who the fuck?
Nobody saw that coming. It's like, jeez.
Well, even if you didn't see it coming, maybe it blew up. Like, it's weird to, like, fuck. Like, it's 3:00 in the morning. Like, I don't know. I've lived in a floodplain. Like, I paid attention, but, like, I'm not saying those people didn't at all, but, like, you get that much rain, like, even if you are paying attention,
12
what
inches,
the fuck do you do?
12 inches an hour. That's just ridiculous.
I mean, it was in May, and it rained for like 7 days straight here. And I live right by the river. I live a mile from the Ohio River. And yeah, my basement, part of it flooded. And it was like, uh-oh. And then it stopped. Like, oh, whew. Like, fuck. Like, yeah, so God bless those people. Hopefully, that gets rectified. And, we've got fucking a third of the military in Texas, so maybe we can fucking use that to help them out. I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be just crazy difficult rebuild after that. There's so many already dead. What's last I heard? I think was 27.
Yeah,
Has it gone up since? That was kind of earlier
That's what I
today.
heard. That's what I heard before I started the show. So yeah.
Okay.
That's
yeah, I was
terrible,
gonna say it's
man.
probably like 2 in the afternoon that I think was the last I heard today on the radio. But yeah, I know that's a sad. And yeah, it was like some girls' camp or something that was right there on that river that got that got washed away. So yeah, a lot of the children death that were in there was from that camp, I guess. Yeah, it's just too just yeah, it's just so sad.
It's like my psychologist, my psychiatrist, Dr. McHottie, we call her. My wife calls her Dr. McHottie, so I just started calling her Dr. McHottie because she's pretty. She's like, you need to start finding avenues for your hyper vigilance. I'm like, well, fucking. And I have found one thing. My wife, I don't know if I have sure talked about this. I don't know if I have. I think my wife, Michelle, calls it rage gardening. I just pull weeds all day.
Yeah.
Like a gangster, like violently,
Just
like
rip 'em
crazy, like just
Rip 'em up by
dig in the
hand.
ground and rip them by the balls because these weeds. Well, I learned this, didn't know this. Weeds have like little ball roots. Didn't know that.
Yeah,
now, yeah, I just
yeah, you gotta get those roots because otherwise they just fucking grow right back.
yeah, and I'm just throwing shit around, and she's like, "It's hilarious," and things look so. And she's like, "You're rotating. You're gonna have to keep rotating. You're gonna have to keep doing this, but it looks so great every time you do it, and you feel so much better." She's like, "I get a lot more booty." I'm like, "Oh, well there you go." But yeah, it's I love doing the rage gardening, man. It helps out a lot, actually. Like, makes my property look prettier. Lets a gay dynamic duo, my brother-in-law and his husband, plant more shit. They've been planting so much shit there, dude. Oh my god! Like we didn't even know they came over and they planted some shit. We didn't even know they planted. Apparently, I can't remember what it's called, but Black Violet or some shit like that. They're these purple, black, green leaves that shoot up from this. I don't know. It's crazy. I love it, but I don't know. Anything else we don't talk about? What else is going on? Like, fuck.
I don't know what else I can think of right now.
All right.
I think I'm about ready to call it and go have a cigarette. Unless you wanted to play a video or just talk on your own for a few minutes, but I was
Let's call it a day, man. Let's call it a day. What time are you on to Sports Church tomorrow?
Probably.
I don't want to do it
in
like
the afternoon.
All right, so like maybe like
don't want to do it too early.
Like 2 or 3 Eastern ish. I'll hit you up in the morning.
All right, so that'd be 1 or 2 out by me. Yeah, it'd probably work out all right, I think.
Okay. All right. Final thoughts, man.
I'll have to double check what Irene's plans are for tomorrow.
Fucking
usually she
Irene.
works on weekends. But this weekend she didn't have to work, so.
Watch Black Hawk Down again, man. Watch Black Hawk Down again. Irene.
Yeah.
Fucking Irene. All right, man. Final thoughts.
Good seeing everybody again yeah, too bad we didn't get to do it last week, but next week I'll be gone.
Tim will be there.
Hopefully he'll be back after that. Yeah, Tim will be back next week.
I'll get Tim
and
hopefully Blue too.
Yeah, I mean, I might be able to. We'll see if I got internet enough in the we won't be in a hotel. We're in college dorms. But if I get good enough reception that I can at least watch the show, so maybe I'll just be in the comments next week.
That'd be fun.
So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the comments next week instead.
All right. Thank you to Blue. Thank you to T, as always. Remember, never take a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Enjoy baseball. I'm enjoying baseball. But if you're having a hard time, hey, if you can't log on a team, you can't log on anything, just do the boot camp thing, man. Just make it to breakfast, make it to lunch, make it to dinner chow, and then go to sleep, and then keep doing it. It's shit. It's rough. I get it. I get the chronic pain. My knees hurt every day. My shoulder hurts. My back hurts. My ears ring. I get it. It sucks. But I get up every day. I do it because I love my kids. I love my family. And if I was ever to check out, it would ruin everything I've ever said and done for the last 10 years. So that can't happen. So without further ado, I love you all. Thank you for tuning into the show. Been doing this for fucking ever, and I love it. Just hang out with my boys and my girls. And yeah, we're live on Rumble, live on YouTube, cross-platform shares, please. It helps out tremendously as far as views. We don't get any money. It just helps out with the views. So. Yeah. I guess we'll just say good night.
And now for something completely different.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Talking to me about the sexual habits of family members. What about your sister?
My sister's been through a lot.
Of dick.
This place is under new management.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.